Success is often misunderstood. People look at extraordinary achievements and assume they are the result of talent, luck, or perfect timing. They believe that successful people possess something rare that ordinary people do not. But if you study the lives of those who consistently achieve great things, you'll discover a different truth. The greatest advantage is not intelligence, it is not wealth, it is not connections, it is self-discipline. Self-discipline is the invisible force that separates dreams from reality. It is the quiet decision to keep moving when no one is watching. It is choosing progress over comfort, purpose over excuses, and long-term fulfillment over temporary pleasure. Motivation can inspire you to begin, but discipline is what keeps you going when the excitement disappears and the journey becomes difficult. Every person starts with 24 hours in a day. Every person faces distractions, doubts, and moments of weakness. The difference is not in the obstacles they face, but in the choices they make. While some people wait for the perfect mood, disciplined people create momentum through action. They understand that feelings change, but commitment remains. Think about every goal you have ever wanted to achieve. Maybe you wanted better health, financial freedom, academic success, a thriving business, or a peaceful and confident life. Every one of these goals requires repeated actions over time. No achievement appears overnight. Every masterpiece is built one brushstroke at a time. Every skyscraper begins with a single brick. Every successful life is created through thousands of disciplined decisions that may seem small in the moment but become extraordinary when combined. The biggest mistake people make is believing that one massive effort will change everything. They wait for Monday, they wait for a new month, they wait for next year. They promise themselves that someday they will completely transform their lives. But transformation doesn't happen in one dramatic moment. It happens quietly, through the small decisions you make every single day. Imagine planting a seed. On the first day, nothing appears. After 1 week, the ground still looks empty. Even after several weeks, there may be no visible change. If you judge success only by what you could immediately see, you might believe nothing was happening. But beneath the surface, roots are growing stronger every day. Eventually, the tree rises above the ground and everyone notices the result. What people don't see are the countless days of invisible growth that made it possible. Your discipline works the same way. Every healthy meal, every page you read, every workout you complete, every distraction you resist, every promise you keep to yourself becomes another root beneath the surface. The results may not appear immediately, but they are forming. One day the progress becomes impossible to ignore. This is why keeping small promises to yourself matters so much. Never underestimate the power of simple commitments. If you promise yourself that you will wake up 30 minutes earlier, honor that promise. If you decide to read 10 pages every day, do it without negotiation. If you commit to walking for 15 minutes, complete it regardless of your mood. These actions may seem insignificant alone, but together they reshape your identity. Most people think confidence comes first and action follows. In reality, action creates confidence. Every time you follow through on a commitment, you send a message to yourself, I can trust my own word. That trust becomes the foundation of real confidence. On the other hand, every broken promise weakens your belief in yourself. Eventually, you begin to doubt your own ability to finish what you start. Self-discipline is not about punishing yourself. It is about respecting yourself enough to make decisions that your future self will thank you for. It is understanding that today's choices create tomorrow's reality. Every decision is a vote for the kind of person you are becoming. The world constantly encourages instant gratification. Everything is designed to capture your attention and reward you immediately. Social media provides endless entertainment. Online shopping offers instant satisfaction. Fast food delivers pleasure within minutes. While none of these things are inherently wrong, they become dangerous when they replace meaningful progress. The disciplined person learns to ask a simple question before every decision. Will this move me closer to the life I want or further away from it? That single question has the power to transform your future. Instead of reacting automatically, you begin responding intentionally. Your environment also shapes your discipline more than you realize. If your room is filled with distractions, your focus will constantly be tested. If unhealthy food surrounds you, healthy choices become harder. If negative people dominate your conversations, their mindset slowly becomes your own. Successful people don't rely entirely on willpower. They build environments that make good decisions easier and bad decisions harder. Imagine trying to climb a mountain while carrying unnecessary weight. Every extra pound makes the journey more difficult. Many people carry invisible weights every day. Procrastination, negative habits, toxic relationships, endless distractions, and fear of failure. Discipline begins by putting those weights down one by one. Another important truth is that your priorities determine your future. Everyone claims to value success, health, and happiness, but your calendar tells the real story. Where you spend your time reveals what truly matters to you. If your biggest goals receive the smallest amount of your attention, they will remain dreams instead of becoming reality. Successful people protect their priorities fiercely. They schedule time for learning, exercising, planning, creating, and resting before allowing less important activities to fill their day. They understand that saying yes to everything is actually saying no to excellence. Every unnecessary commitment steals energy from something more valuable. Learning to say no is one of the greatest forms of self-respect. You don't have to attend every event. You don't have to answer every invitation. You don't have to follow every trend. Your future depends more on what you consistently refuse than on what you occasionally accept. There will always be moments when discipline feels difficult. You will wake up tired. You will experience disappointment. Progress may seem painfully slow. During those moments, remember why you started. Your reason must always be stronger than your excuses. When your purpose is clear, temporary discomfort loses its power. Growth has never been comfortable. Muscles become stronger by resisting pressure. Diamonds are created under immense heat. Great leaders are shaped through adversity. Every meaningful achievement demands sacrifice. The discomfort you experience today is preparing you for the strength you will need tomorrow. Do not fear failure. Fear remaining the same person year after year because you refuse to take consistent action. Failure teaches lessons. Inaction teaches regret. Every successful person has failed many times, but they refuse to let failure become their identity. Instead, they treated every setback as valuable feedback. Your habits quietly determine your destiny. You may not notice their influence today, but over months and years, they shape every area of your life. Small positive habits create extraordinary futures. Small negative habits create silent destruction. Success rarely arrives suddenly. It accumulates through daily routines repeated with patience and consistency. The person who saves a small amount of money every month eventually builds financial security. The student who studies a little every day develops knowledge that others cannot match. The entrepreneur who improves 1% every day eventually creates something remarkable. Greatness is never an accident. It is the natural result of disciplined repetition. As you continue this journey, remember one important truth. You are not competing against everyone else. Your greatest competition is the person you were yesterday. Every day gives you another opportunity to become slightly wiser, slightly stronger, slightly kinder, and slightly more disciplined than before. Those small improvements eventually transform your entire life. No one can make these choices for you. Your family can encourage you, your friends can support you, your mentors can guide you, but only you can decide whether you will honor your commitments when nobody is watching. Character is revealed in private long before success becomes visible in public. Today is not the beginning of someone else's story, it is the beginning of yours. The decision to become disciplined does not require perfect conditions. It requires a willing heart and consistent action. Start with one promise. Keep it, then make another. Continue building until discipline is no longer something you do, it becomes who you are.